Hello, I'm Jeff, and today we're going to be learning how to tune our guitars. If you feel like you need more information after this video, just a little bit more help, you can book a lesson on my website at inlandguitarspokane.com. And the first one is free, so there's no huge commitment. So we'll go over things like this in greater detail. You can ask me all the questions that you want, and we can clear up some of the gray area that you might have. So, okay. So first thing you're going to need is a tuner. You can use a clip-on style, or you can just download an app on your phone. Just get the one with the best ratings, I recommend, because they're a little bit easier to use, and obviously it's free, so there's no huge commitment there. So with our tuner on, we'll go ahead and start on the thickest string. So you can just play the string anywhere, you just need it to vibrate, and have your app or your tuner give you an indication of what note you're on. So the way these work is you're going to have like a space to the left that will tell you that the string is too loose. You'll have a space to the right that says that it's too tight, and then you're going to have straight up, and that's going to be your goal. Okay, that means it's in tune. And usually there's going to be a color indication like green or blue, and if you're using an app, it sometimes has like a beeping sound or something that tells you you're in tune. All right, so back to the thickest string. Play that string, and we need to be on E. So this should say E. So with these clip-ons, like I said, it's a little bit harder to use. You'll have to know the chromatic scale, which is something you can ask me about in the lesson. You can even drop a comment, and I'll make sure to jump on there and answer your questions there. But you'll notice I move through past D, and now my indicator has gone from the left side too loose to the right side too tight. And I'm just going to slowly turn. And since I'm to the right, I'm going to loosen, going clockwise, until I land right in the green space. Just a little tip, play your string, get it to sound, and then start your tuning. It's a little less multitasking. And then obviously when the note dies, you'll have to restrike it. So play it, and then tune it, okay? All right, so once I get it in the middle, just like that, then I'll stop and I'll move on to the next one. So that was E, as you could see. The next one will be A. Go past G. Keep tightening because it's in the red, so it's too loose, like I said, to the left. Slightly turn your tuner counterclockwise. When you're too loose, you're going to be going counterclockwise. Okay. And I land on A, and that was my goal right in the center there. You can see the indicator. Okay, so now we're on to D. Counterclockwise, slowly. If your guitar is strung improperly, you could be tuning a different direction. So the counterclockwise, clockwise stuff might not apply. I recommend just getting a feel for your instrument and listening. When you turn it, is the pitch going higher? When you turn it, is it going looser, lower? And get familiar with your instrument. And have a little patience. It's a little tedious at first. It's like a lot of guitar playing or music in general. You'll have a little bit of frustration. You might need to put it down and pick it back up, and that's all right. Okay, so we were looking for D. Now we're right in the middle, we're right on. So moving on to the next one here, which is G. This is the third string. Slowly turning it. I'm tightening. Coming out of the left side, slowly. Playing and then turning until I land in the middle. Okay, on to the next one, string number 2. This is our B string. And something I should kind of mention before we move on, your strings are going to have letter names and numbers. All right, so maybe before you start all this, or I guess as you're doing it, you could be memorizing what the string letter is and what the string number is. You're going to have E, A, D, G, B, E. You could also remember Eddie, 8, Dynamite, Goodbye, Eddie, and that'll give you a better indication of where you need to be as you're tuning. Also, the string numbers, 6 starts on the thick side. You'll find some information out there like I have that gives you opposite information, and just, I don't know why people do it, but I wouldn't listen to it. Don't take their advice. You'll notice if you do enough research, basically everybody agrees on 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 is the skinniest, 6 is the thickest. I don't know where that came from, but try to ignore that if you run into it. All right, so we're on to B. That's the string number 2. So I'm going to find my tuner over here. Pretty close, but I'm going to tighten just a little. And it's right in the center, okay? So on to the E string now. This is otherwise known as high E. Since we have 2 E's, low E on the top, high E at the bottom, furthest away from you. That's if you're holding your guitar, you know, like you're playing it. Obviously I'm holding it this way just to show you. Make sure you turn slowly. I notice a lot of my beginners, they turn their tuning pegs a little too fast, and they're like going all over the place and getting frustrated. It's hard for us to do those fine motor skills, especially the young kids, and be a little bit more delicate, but it's going to pay and get you to the goal a little bit faster. Okay. We want it to be solid right on the indicator and kind of stay there. If you notice it bouncing around, then just keep going very slightly until you land on your center mark there. All right, so now that our guitar is in tune, we should be able to pick it up and play. If you have new strings, or maybe the strings were just really loose because you just got it from somebody and the strings were just way out of tune and really loose, you might have to retune a few times, and that's pretty normal. So don't feel like you're doing something wrong. It's a smart move to go back and double or even triple check your strings after you've tuned initially to make sure that you're nice and in tune. And after you've played a song or something, or if your ears start to tell you things don't sound right, go back over your strings and double check them again. Okay, that's normal. Guitar is a pretty finicky instrument. It likes to slip out of tune a lot. As we play, we push and pull on the strings, and we push it out of tune just by playing it. So that's why I say tune a lot. Don't let your guitar sit for a week without tuning it and think it's going to sound nice. Your ears are going to get used to a bad sounding instrument, and that's going to be not good for you later on down the road. So, all right. Hope this video helped you, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.